The Mesolithic Age started in Indian subcontinent in around 10,000 BCE, and this phase of prehistorical age continued till around 5000 BCE. This is the time period which is marked by the use of microliths and also by prehistoric art. So these are the two basic characteristics of Mesolithic Age. Mesolithic Age corresponds to the Holocene epoch or the beginning of Holocene epoch. This was the time when the climate was changing. So there was a global change in climate. The climate was warmer and people could live in larger ecological niches. So there were changes in different aspects of the climate and the habitational settlements. In case of Indian subcontinent, we find the sites or the places that corresponds to Neolithic ages from different areas, and these includes parts of the Vindhyachal and parts of the Ganga Valley and also southern India. So sites such as Mahadaha, Sarainahar Rai, Damdama, Bhimbetka, Pashra, Chopani Mando these are some of the places from where we find evidence of Mesolithic settlements. Actually, these settlements are not permanent settlements, but people used to live in one area for a while or for a season. And so these were seasonal settlements or places where people used to live for 1 or 2 seasons. And for that we confirm that evidence on the that on the basis of certain evidence in the form of remains of burials, potsherds. In some instances also we find some terracotta and also the bones of animals that were domesticated, partially domesticated, or these were wild animals but consumed by people. So on the basis of these evidence we can say that in these areas people who belong to Microlithic age lived. And also most of these areas like Bhimbetka, these were caves. So people lived in these caves for certain seasons. So with that we come to know that people lived in these areas. The Mesolithic age is also known by its paintings, and we have seen paintings of various kinds such as paintings of animals in hunting scenes, and we have also seen animals in natural scenario or in natural condition. We have also seen abstract paintings and also some kind of paintings of human communities. So different kind of artworks have survived from Mesolithic age, and most of these artworks are available in natural caves and where people used to live for a while. So these are different kind of evidences that are available for Mesolithic age in context of Indian subcontinent. Now if you look at the kind of tools that were made in Mesolithic age, like as I have said that these are basically microliths, and these microliths were of different nature like triangles or trapeze or hammers, crescent. So these were very small little tools, and these were attached to some handle for its use. So unlike tools that were made in Paleolithic age, which were larger stone pieces and which were used by hand, such as hand axe, in case of microliths we see that these were attached to some kind of handle. So these were used with some handle, and we also see that these Mesolithic tools were also continued to be used in Neolithic time. During agricultural activities these tools were continued to be used. So this is one unique characteristics of Mesolithic tools. And so this was a technological advancement of Mesolithic time period. Now another important characteristics of Mesolithic period is their art, and we find their art remains in different caves, and these includes caves in Bhimbetka, Sohagi Ghat, Ijuthu Guha, and also there are some caves in Orissa which includes Sundargarh, Sambalpur, Chenga Pahar, Garjan Pahar, and besides there are some caves which are in Madhya Pradesh which includes Kharwar, Jaora, Kathotia and Lakhajowar. So these caves contains Mesolithic art, and most of these art forms are available from Bhimbetka. And in the caves in Bhimbetka we see different shades of color, like some as much as 16 shades of colors have been identified in Mesolithic art. And along with that the art form contains animals bodies were like made really nicely. So these looks like realistic. Sometimes these animals were hunted, sometimes these animals were chasing humans, and in some scenes these animals were depicted as pregnant. In certain cases, these animals were not realistic, but there was mixture of two different kind of animals. And some of these paintings were monolithic, and some were a different kind of paintings were made in this particular time. Some were also abstract. So abstract paintings were visible mostly from Orissa. So we see different kind of paintings that were available from and these belong to Mesolithic art. And most of these paintings are in intact form, which indicates that the kind of knowledge for making paint was advanced. On the basis of the study of these paintings, it has come to light that the paintings, that the color that were used in these paintings, these were naturally obtained. For example, Gerua color was made by a natural stone called Geru. Limestone was used for making white color, and the brushes were usually either some twigs or squirrel tails, and in some cases they also used some kind of other natural material for make as brushes for making these paintings. And they also mixed bone marrow in some cases or animal fats in these colors to make these durable. So in that way these paintings were made, and we have found most of these paintings in a way that we can still read them.